So day one of my trip is going well. There's my fuel pump. I'm in neutral. Got nothing. She's not starting. Check the battery. Everything's clear and fine. If the fuel pump is running, that means the sensor switch down on the kickstand is fine. I don't have any wire handy. And that, kids, is a bad clutch sensor switch. At least it's something that's going to be easy to fix, but what a way to start day one, huh? First of all, welcome to the channel, and thank you for stopping by. When time permits, please consider subscribing. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, it's day two here in the Pacific Northwest, and I am packing up the bike and all those bags that I took on the plane, and I needed to get them back onto the bike, which was hard the first time, and now I'm tired. Interestingly, not sure if it's going to come out, but we actually have sunlight today. So it looks like I arrived 2 days early to avoid the sunlight, because I'm leaving the Portland area today and heading up to Olympia, Washington to another Airbnb. But first, I'm going to meet V-Track, Tim, a buddy from riding last year, and we're going to go for a bit of a ride, maybe to Mount St. Helens. He said it all depends on whether the mountain is hiding or not. So here's hoping I get to see that mountain, because Hood was definitely hiding. I was surprised how quickly everything went from the city of Portland to just a forest. It was absolutely beautiful. The roads cleared up right outside of Portland, and as I mentioned, as soon as I got to Washington, you were going at an excellent speed, and it was an absolute joy to ride up. I did meet my buddy Tim. He doesn't like to be on camera, so there's no footage of that. And then we rode up to the top of Mount St. Helens. We couldn't see a whole lot, but it was nice. It was nice to go up there. I did enjoy my trip. But what was really fantastic was the ride down. I'm going to be sure to include some footage of the ride that Tim says I don't ride fast. But he did. We rode down that mountain pretty quickly, and it was very entertaining, especially considering I was new to this bike and it had full aluminum luggage and about 100 pounds of stuff jammed into them. So it was actually quite exciting for me. Well, it didn't take long to get into Washington. About half hour or so up the road, I'm stopping to have some breakfast at, well, what's available. There appears to only be McDonald's and Starbucks off of, I think I'm on Interstate 5 now. In honor of Tim, I came over the bridge into Washington at V-Track speed, and I noticed as soon as I got here, everyone drives faster in Washington. It's been a pleasant change from Portland area where everyone is doing 55 or 60. As soon as I got on that bridge, everyone went from 60 to 85. And it's going to make it a much quicker trip than I thought it would be, because I'm on Portland driving time right now. Here we are on the road that goes up to, and then obviously back down from Mount St. Helens, the overlook. This is a very, very fun road to ride. It is steep, constant corners, and from both sides, wherever you are on this road, look left, look right, look forward. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous view. Even an overcast or hazy day like today, it was just a joy to ride this road and look at the beauty Washington has to offer. I absolutely look forward to being back here, hopefully not during fire season, because from what I've seen on YouTube, the views are even more breathtaking. But again, even on a day like today where the view is significantly more limited, it was stunning, absolutely breathtaking. I hope the camera managed to capture at least some of the beauty of the ride down this mountain, which I again highly recommend if you are in the area. Absolutely go up to the observatory for Mount St. Helens. And if you take a moment to look at my speedometer during this ride, especially right now, and then head over to Instagram, look for VTrack1963, and on his latest post, just put, "You don't ride slowly. Stop claiming you ride slowly, dude." I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Man, am I tired. So the trip from Portland up here to Washington went great. No complaints whatsoever. I met Tim. We went out to lunch. He took me to Mount St. Helens, which the road to Mount St. Helens is an amazing ride. Twisty. I wish I had my FC6 when we did it. But tomorrow, I haven't even picked out a ride yet, but I do have to ride somewhere because how can I be in Washington and not ride around in Washington? But I hope there was enough footage of the beautiful ride I did take today. I mean, most of it was spent just through the forest up to Mount St. Helens, but it was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous. Even the highways up here, everyone, as soon as we hit Washington, started going 20 miles an hour faster than they go in Oregon, which was nice because I don't think I went over 55 on average in Oregon the whole time I was there with the traffic. All right, if you stuck around, thank you. I appreciate it, and take care.